Things are bound to break down in a hurry.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
He's not going to like this.
Oh, come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end. This is a match that doesn't need a lot of... hyper description. Just look in the ring. This is going to be an incredible six-man tag match.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet.
Going for X-Flex, man! Olympic slam! Nice!
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Oh! He's not looking like himself here. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match was too much for him to overcome.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. but there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a Swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote. Nailed it.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams, like the Fabulous.
He might have it. Aleister Black caught a little off guard there.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right
on, he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation.
Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next? Nelson driver.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Super kick! Dodges that one.
Oh. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Showing some quickness there.
He looks a bit off his game here.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double-team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling out.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Ooh, oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
He's on the defensive now. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out of here.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kind of am too.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Here he goes. Ooh, and he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Escapes the fireman's carry.
Wow, that was a pretty smooth move.
He's looking at it.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Here's a cover. And he kicks out. Not yet. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
What a hurricanrana!
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
tagged in.
The leg is...
Harsh impact.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This is going to be big, one way or another.
He might have it.
Whoa! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh, what impact.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. And you know all three of the superstars he's up against will back down at any point during this match.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case,
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on this...
We know it. You gotta believe this one's over.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. With precision.
ooh, nasty impact.
Looks like he's starting to falter. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit here. After all, the other team does feature arguably three of WWE's most imposing figures.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Super kick!
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
I think he's in shock right now. And by the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way.
Dodges a bullet there. Snapmare takedown. Oh, a roundhouse kick. Irish whip. Oh, what are they going to do here? Up and down. Incredible. Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, man.
Going for the...
In a kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Look out!
Sling blade! Nicely done.
He's calling for it.
He's almost got him.
Make it over.
Boom! Beautiful.
I'll tuck shoulders on the back. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it.
Wow, he's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Here he goes.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't.
Cover, cover. And he breaks the pin. German suplex. Here it comes. He's got him.
The end is near for him.
Oh, what impact! Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
He's looking at it.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next? Ooh, right to the back.
He thinks he has it.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case.
This could do it. Wrapped out a 2 count.
How'd he do that?
Backdrop suplex.
He's not looking good here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Both sides looking a little ragged right now, guys. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
This might be it. Oh my, this one is over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Powerbomb.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
His shoulders are down. Ooh, no trouble kicking out of that one.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Here's the tag. Rough landing, but he's got to capitalize now.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Ooh, what impact. This is all but over.
Here he goes. To the arm.
Terrible. That might have done it, Cole.
Got the shoulders down.
Hooked up.
Inverted DDT.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Incoming. The shoulders are down.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's playing with him now.
He can't take much more.
No, reverses it.
Ooh,
There's the kick.
second rope. This one's a
cover here. Ring rattling. Moonsault.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
He thinks he has it. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
He looks for it once again.
victory is on the horizon.
German suplex.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, look at it. Eludes that one. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Boom, what impact.
Moonsault.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. A kick out. And he almost had him.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Avoids trouble there.
Trouble in paradise about 1 midair.
What?
His shoulders are down. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Nelson driver.
And there it is, boys.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. This could be all she wrote. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Pile driver. Here's his moment, Michael.
We got a cover. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those 6 superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.